What's going on, guys? Besides here, and into this video we're gonna see the changes of the mid-season AD carry. So we're basically gonna see like the second split, how good is AD carry, is it gonna be improved? Realistically speaking, I think that at the moment the role is probably top. It's always been top 3, I feel like. The problem is that right now it's actually kind of weak. I'll be honest with you guys. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, Zeri, Jinx meta, maybe there's 2 champions that are really good, like Twitch and stuff like that. But realistically speaking, if you think about the role and if you actually look at the win rate of the champions, yeah, compared to other roles, definitely not there. Plus, you also have a high reliance on support. You also depend on jungle. So you gotta be really good if you wanna win on AD carry. You gotta be significantly better on AD carry, significantly better than your enemy if you wanna be winning on your AD carry, you know. And on mid lane or jungle, if you are just better, then you usually have a little bit of a higher win place. But of course, like AD carry also has edges. It's like a very, very fun role. It's like super nice to play. It kind of feels like the role that if you win, you are so happy. Like there's so much dopamine, you know, like if you lose, it's like you wanna like FF, you wanna quit, you wanna uninstall. It's like this is really how it feels. So it's like really mental game, especially because you depend on support. So yeah. And let's see what these changes do. And let's see how these changes are really gonna affect AD carry. I really don't know yet if this is gonna be good or this is gonna be bad. I heard it's good, so let's actually take a look at this. So Dagger, okay, less attack speed on the Dagger. That is super interesting. So they removed the shard. I mean, sure, it was kind of annoying. Item, low value, quite expensive, but overall, like, and honestly, like for what you paid for it, was like okay, 750 gold. Okay, let's see. So longsword Dagger, longsword plus 300 gold. Okay. So this is like how it is right now, but it's gonna be longsword, cloak of agility, and 450 gold. But now it actually grants 20% crit chance, and attack speed is gonna be 0. This is very nice. I mean, the 15% attack speed you're usually just getting like, I guess the Dagger is like 50% weaker than this the value, but realistically speaking, I think that the 20% crit is gonna be very nice for like Tristan, like any crit AD carry that you play, maybe Caitlyn, maybe even Draven. I mean, yeah, some of you would say, yeah, bro, but you know, when I'm gonna recall with 450 or when I'm gonna recall with like 500 gold, I'm gonna just like, am I gonna buy a longsword? What am I gonna buy? I agree, there are disadvantages of this item, and if you're not really like properly recalling, and like it can be unlucky for you to like not be able to get the cloak. 600 gold is not a lot, but some unlucky situations you're gonna recall at 400 or maybe you die. This is super good. I like it. I think that it just requires you to have good fundamentals, and if you do, then it should be super good. I hear recoverable from magic to physical. That's nice, because I mean, I don't know why AD carries have also magic damage. It doesn't really make much sense to like buy this item on like Kog'Maw and it's like magic damage on recoverable, magic damage on the like overall kit of the champion. You have your E, you have your W, so it's like kind of stupid. So I think physical, this is like a good chance. Crit chance 5% on the Zeal, that's pretty good. So I think that like those micro buffs, they look micro, but they're actually very nice. So yeah, I really like this. Okay, new items. Scout's Slingshot, Dagger plus 600 gold, 900 gold, 20% attack speed. Okay, but damaging a champion deals 40 magic damage, 40 seconds cooldown reduced by 1 second on attack. Interesting. I mean, I don't think it's particularly a good item. I mean, recurve bow, it's probably better. Like for 1000 gold, you actually get a little bit more. You get more attack speed and the passive is better. I mean, 40 attack damage is nice, especially if you play with like, you play Stormrazor first and you buy this thing and you're gonna have a crit on Caitlyn and you're gonna auto attack someone. It's kind of like works like kind of like the shard, I guess. Bloodthirster. Okay, so the Bloodthirster no longer grants extra AD above 70% health. Okay, so they actually, you know, convert 60 from lifesteal into a spell shield up to, okay, so they basically make the Bloodthirster what they used to, basically when it gives you a shield, which is really good, because what they did is that they tried to buff this very weirdly with this shit passive, and they were like, okay, we're gonna buff more and we're gonna buff QSS, and we're gonna, like, no AD carry gives a shit about that. Like, you need an item that has damage, crit, in majority of the cases. And then 5th item or 6th item, you always adapt it. But I think Bloodthirster used to be like a 3rd item, and now with the change that it was, you just had to get it like 5th item or something, you know, or 4th item worst case. But yeah, I really like this. Very nice. 80 AD, that is insane. That is insane. Do you buy this 2nd item? BF Sword, Cloak from Brick Scepter, and 600, and now it's gonna be It's gonna be more expensive? No, it's actually gonna be the same value. And you actually get, so BF Sword, Pickaxe, Vampiric Scepter, 325 gold. So BF Sword is the same. Pickaxe is 875, Cloak is 600, and Vampiric Scepter. Okay, I guess you need a little bit more like gold for Pickaxe, but I think it's like it's super good. 325 gold after, like it's very, very nice. It's super nice. Are you an AD carry main struggling to make an impact in your games? Is your damage output disappointingly low, leaving you feeling frustrated and powerless in the role you love? Introducing our specialized coaching program designed to supercharge your AD carry performance. Imagine a world where your damage, decision making and farming skills are 10 times better and the outcome of your games is no longer left to chance. Meet Chase, just like you, he was once stuck in the same position, facing low damage and inconsistency in his games. Let's see what happened after his coaching experience, from Diamond 4 to Master Tier. Wow! And here is Jordan and Brett, both transformed into formidable AD carry after the coaching session. These success stories aren't just isolated cases, they are a part of a community of over 3,243 players who benefited from the coaching program. If it worked for them, why not for you? Picture yourself as an unstoppable AD carry. It's not a dream, it's your potential with the coaching session. Don't wait any longer, visit Visite.com, book your coaching and become the AD carry the enemy team hates to play against. Like very nice. Collector right now they changed, so it's actually going to be made from, so it's Dirk, Pickaxe and Cloak of Agility. Okay. So now it's going to be BF Sword, Serrated Dirk, Cloak of Agility. Okay, so it's going to be a BF Sword. Interesting, because the thing is, if you're buying this second item, okay, the damage is better, crit is better. The thing is, if you're buying this second item, there are some situations where you're really not going to be able to get the BF Sword very early on. You know, 1300 gold is pretty big. It's a good buff, but maybe people are going to push it for I mean, I feel like, when are you going to buy this item, right? Like, you're going to buy this like second item. I don't think you're going to go third item Collector, or maybe because you're going to get like Infinity Edge like in the first two. But I mean, honestly, like, why would you get Collector like fourth item or fifth item? So it's like you need to get a second item, but second item, there are so many cases where you're not really gonna afford the BF Sword here. That's the really disadvantage. But I guess if you're a super ahead, and usually you buy Collector on gems that want to be ahead, so like Draven or Lucian or whatever, it can be good. Yeah, I think like this is really good. Like, it feels like they try to make the role better in the mid game, which I feel like is the right idea, because it's like AD carry is not a weak role in early game. I mean, yeah, you can argue that, okay, AD carry is early game, you know, the jungle ganks me, you know, I'm losing the game. True, but I mean, what are you supposed to do? Like, you're supposed to, because in the later stages, you're supposed to be 10 times stronger than anyone. So it's like, if you're stronger early on and you're stronger later on, that's kind of stupid, isn't it? I like the direction. They're like, okay, we're going to keep the AD carry relatively weak in early game, because that's why you play AD carry. That's why you don't play like mid lane or a role that is like strong in early game, and you're just gonna buff the mid game, because realistically speaking, I feel like the early game of AD carry is okay, but the problem is that you are ahead. Like, you play a game, you are ahead, you go mid, you get one shot by the Syndra, you get one shot by the Aurelian Soul, you get one shot, get outrange, one shot, and that's not gonna be good. So this is the stage where AD carry is getting buffed, in my opinion, in this patch. Pickaxe, Cloaks, Vampiric Scepter, Pickaxe on Quiver 725. That's nice. Crit chance 25. Okay, this is like all good. Doesn't really give you a lifesteal, which kind of makes me feel that are we gonna see like a bloodline buff or something? Okay, so less lifesteal. This means they're gonna make AD carry more susceptible to dying, because I mean, you have to recall a lot more often, because if you're getting chunked, you can't just get a camp or just get some minions. 12% lifesteal plus the 8% that the bloodline gives you was actually pretty good, but now they remove it. I guess they will have the lifesteal on. I guess this is gonna give a bit of lifesteal. It doesn't really say, but I think it's just a normal Vampiric Scepter lifesteal. I don't know if it gives 12%. Yeah, I like this. They're like, okay, we're gonna buff mid game AD carry, but we don't want to make this fucking role like super overpowered, because if we give them lifesteal, if we give them damage, if we give them everything, it's like GG. You know, AD carry is like best role in the game. Okay, I like this. Then gold. Okay, Infinity Edge 100 gold doesn't really matter. 5% crit, and again 80 is really like AD carries are gonna have so much damage, man. And I feel like with this, to me, it feels like they're giving so much, honestly, like 65 to 80. And you're also giving on the Bloodthirster as 80 as well. I mean, I guess you can say, yeah, but I'm also increasing the code, but it's 100 gold. And on Bloodthirster is like the same. So I feel like, personally, I would try to go slow, right? I would try to be like from 65 to 75. That's a worst case scenario, or even 70. Like, you're giving me crit. I feel like, yeah, just honestly, just give me the crit, put 70 and just increase the cost. I feel like they're just going a little bit too much. I don't know. I just feel like ADK is gonna be fucking broken. Just really feels like it. But I guess you can say, oh, but every role is broken. It's like, what is the point of, you know, balancing a role? Like, instead of trying to balance like every role, you're gonna make every role broken. And this kind of makes sense. I mean, if this is like why they're going for it, I mean, fuck it, you know, if you're better, you're winning. I like this, you know, because it's kind of hard to like balance things. So it's like, why do they make everything broken? It's kind of the context, I guess. Kraken Slayer, you don't have crit chance and you get movement speed. Okay, more AD, attack speed is better. So who are you gonna build Kraken Slayer on? Maybe Kog'Maw? I mean, Jinx, but I mean, you do need crit. So it's like, when are you gonna buy this item? Are you gonna go first item Kraken Slayer? Because there is no crit chance, right? But there is good attack speed, and who needs crit chance on the first item? So on things like maybe Twitch, can you build this on Twitch? Attack speed is increased, you get the movement speed. Yeah, why not? I think that it could be a good thing. Passive damage amplification up to 2. Okay, so it's gonna be up to 1.5 times based on target missing health. Interesting. It's on the missing health. Yeah, maybe Twitch can actually build this. You can buy like Borg Kraken Infinity or like something like the Kraken Infinity something. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. I think there's gonna be a lot of like variations of builds. But yeah, can you buy this on Caitlyn? I mean, you don't think so. I mean, Caitlyn is gonna benefit from other items. Like, don't really benefit that much from the Kraken Slayer. I think you can build this, but there are probably like better items. Can you take this on Draven? I mean, you don't need crit on Draven, but you don't really like need attack speed as well. So I don't know why you would pay for that. But the movement speed is good for like kind of almost every single AD carry. So it's like really nice. Armor penetration, okay, they're actually buffing the Lord Dominix as well, and I feel like this item is like actually pretty good. I mean, it's very good gold efficiency wise. Okay, more AD, more crit chance, but okay, wait. No longer deals increased damage based on target's mass health. What? Okay, I'm wrong. They're actually making it balanced or weak. I don't even know. No longer deals increased damage based on target mass health advantage. So I guess they're like, okay, we're gonna give them so much power. It's like they're gonna melt tanks if they have Lord Dominix and this changes. So they're like, okay, no shit, we're not gonna give too much power. Yeah, it makes sense. You know what? It makes sense. Okay, so the Mercurial gives lifesteal. So now you're gonna actually get this 4th item, 5th item, because there are so many cases where QSS wasn't like viable, right? Like no one buys QSS. You can never build it in the Mercurial in this meta. So they're like, okay, we're gonna give lifesteal because we took the lifesteal from like the other items. So we're just going to give lifesteal on this one. So people actually have a reason, you know, why to buy this. But you actually increase the cost. But I mean, and you maybe the crit chance 20%, it was nice, I gotta say, but now it gives you lifesteal, so it's kind of like a trade-off. If they keep the crit as well, that would be like a pretty good item actually. Maybe you can buy it like 3rd, 4th item. Yeah, okay, mortal reminder, crit chance. Yeah, I guess everything else gets buffed. Like, do they actually have, okay, they don't have champs, they only have items, which is really cool. Navori is going to be what? Okay, so 2.6, what? 2.6 gold? 2.6k gold. Dagger, Zeal Dagger, plus 900. Wow, this is huge. You buy this first item, it's so cheap. Okay, wait. You don't get AD. You don't get haste. You get 40%. What the fuck? Cooldown refund. Crit chance. Lucian? But you don't get haste. Wait, what do you mean cooldown refund? I guess it's on the passive. Ability haste 0. 40% attack speed. But on what AD carry can this possibly work? I need to see this. I need to really see this. Like, on what AD carry can this possibly work? So you're saying okay, crit, cooldown refund, and attack speed. Can you buy this on, no, don't buy it on Jinx. Stupid, no, Twitch. Okay, interesting. Can you buy this on Xayah? I guess Xayah would be not bad. Cooldown refund, that's actually good. Can you buy it on Tristana with the attack speed? But it's like maybe Kog'Maw? Because it's like, it doesn't give you AD anymore, right? It doesn't give you AD anymore. So it's like, yeah, it's interesting. It's really interesting. Okay, Phantom Dancer, Zeal. Okay, this is also 2.6k gold. Okay, so they actually moved the passive, which is the very broken thing of Phantom Dancer, but they give 30% attack speed, which is fucking huge. They do remove the attack damage. Okay, I love Riot Games, man. They know what to do, because this item, they feel good, but they don't feel overpowered. They feel like they want to buff them significantly, but also make a nice nerf so they can be balanced. So I honestly love this. Like 2.6k gold, 12% movement speed, crit chance. It's super good. I feel like, yeah, I mean, crit AD carries are gonna be back for sure. So crit AD carries are gonna be back. I think Twitch, Kog'Maw, maybe even Miss Furton. I don't know about Zeri, Smolder right now in this meta, but yeah, maybe Aphelios, maybe Varus, like on hit would be back. Maybe not, maybe not. Kaisa is still good even right now. Kalista is pretty good right now as well. But yeah, Caitlyn, MF, Draven, Triss, Dilution, Jinx, even Ashe. I think, yeah, like honestly, this is really nice. Rapid Fire Cannon, don't get a day, crit chance, and it's gonna be a little bit less expensive. Yeah, these items are like 400. Like they are super gold efficient, but they don't really give you much because they don't really give you AD. So maybe third item or second item. But yeah, I think that these changes are very nice. These changes are very... Zephyr! Wait, what? Okay, let's see Runans. Okay, no longer applies 20 on hit magic damage. Fuck. Bolt total AD scaling 40% to 55. Crit chance 25%. That's nice. That's nice. That's actually pretty nice. Statikk Shiv. They make it... okay, it's the same. Non-quiver, but now it's gonna be with this thing. Hairband Axe, 700 gold. Don't get the crit, you get the attack speed. Killing enemies, first chain line. Okay, wait. Killing enemies? Oh. Killing enemies, first chain landing. There's 90 magic damage, hitting up 6 additional targets. Wait, so this is on enemies. Stormazer remove. What? Terminus. Less AD, more attack speed, and the same gold. Terminus is a pretty good item even now. Zephyr. The heck? Now a boost item. What does it mean? A boost. A boots item. Wait, what? Oh, really? BF Dagger 900 gold. Plus 2.8 gold. Berserker gives part 2k gold. Holy, that's interesting. It's interesting. But it doesn't say what they give, like what stats. Interesting. I guess it adds up to the Berserker Greaves, which is 35% attack speed. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that they didn't nerf that shit. 35% attack speed for 1100 gold. That's fucking cheap. They should have put like 30%. But no, it's good. I play AD carry, so I don't give a shit, you know. Yeah, honestly, nice. I think AD carry is back. I mean, AD carry was playable, but it was definitely not a good role. I think this is like welcomed. I think in like 2 days, like 15 May, it's gonna come the change. So honestly, like really looking forward to see. I mean, I want to see what people are gonna start to build and what they're gonna play, because the meta is gonna be pretty like, I'm gonna play to try to find out which one is best. The people are not gonna know their builds. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun one for sure. So we'll have to play and see it. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this kind of content. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.
If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG, and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5, it's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they already are on board, they are on the waiting list. And more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.